crack open a cold one and let's get beaten. Get rhythm in. Rhythm in. So Theatrhythm. I'm still addicted to this game. I've been playing it like off stream a ton. It's just that good. It's just that good. Wait until you see my characters now. Because I did something off stream to, like, that ended up grinding a ton of them up. A lot. Alright, this is a little louder, so I'm going to turn it down. Don't worry about my party only being the Chocobo. We will be fixing that very shortly. I purposely made it... It's way louder than I remember it being. So... I, off-stream, went and cleared every single song that hadn't already been... If it was an A rank or lower, which I think there was only one B rank, the rest were all A's. I replayed them on Ultimate until I earned an S or higher. As you can see, the lowest rank for any cleared song I have now is S on Ultimate, which I believe will be my new goal going forward, because I'm pretty good at this game at this point. Getting an S isn't that hard, it just means I'm good at 75% of the song. So I figured at this point, S rank or higher Ultimate is my threshold for clearing. That being said, if I get an A rank or a B rank on stream, I won't necessarily fix it on stream. I may do it off stream. By the time I finish this game, by the time I finish this on stream, everything will be S or higher. There are still 3 deluxe version songs that I have not played yet on stream that I can, and I will do that at some point, but not just yet. Because 2 of them are from 14, and the last one is from 5, but I didn't do it. I just didn't play it yet. I'll save it for like the end of tonight, maybe. Played it off stream. So, in terms of quest mode, we've switched gears now. We're kind of just doing them in order, because I don't really have a preference for these last few. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to just go all the way up here. I'm going to come back to 14 later, because again, that's another 30-something stages. Well, about 20, 25. I'm going to do Dissidia, Final Fantasy series, then I'll probably do 14, and then close out with the Theatrhythm section. But that's still quite a few streams away. Right now we're on 9. So Dane, Vivi, Garnet, and Aiko. So the reason my party is like so little right now is because I was waiting to get more party members. In the process of S ranking or higher everything, I have grinded quite a few characters to level 99, as you can see, with the rest of them being pretty high up there, with like the lowest being, well, aside from the 4 I just got, the lowest being in 78. So, I've got a pretty good handle on high-level characters at this point. Keep the really powerful Odin with the 3, things. This game got updated, so I think the Summon Stone glitch might be gone, but you can hold 999 of them, so not in a rush to really get rid of them. Let's put the Fahrenheit on. There we go. Actually, no, you know what? I'm playing 9. Let's do the Prima Vista. So this party's a little weird. No physical attackers or healers, just Hunter, Magic, 2 Summon types, which I didn't even realize was a type until I did my last stream of this. Support's another rare type as well. Anyway, FF9, 18 stages. Clear with Zidane in your party. Easy street, and we're gonna just, right from the bat here, pump them full of EXP. Again, the max EXP you could get is 9,999 per map, so if you do well, it is possible to hit that, especially with the, with that Odin experience plus 9, plus 0.9. So weird. Whoa, 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 sorry. My finger slipped there. Ooh, gotta shake the rust off again. I've been playing mostly in handheld mode, so the Pro Controller is getting a bit beefy. I tried playing this with that holder I got last year at PAX. Well, not PAX. My friend Kurt got it at PAX, and then I bought it myself afterwards. But it doesn't really, In handheld mode, playing with the Pro Controller isn't that great. Whoa, what am I doing? Except for that fuck up at the end, that was okay. Hey! Hey, are you alright? Were you sleeping? Or dealing with life, because I understand both. Fuck no, you're busy getting pissed at shit. Yeah. To be fair, that was me most of today. Work on Mondays is unbearable now. I can't stand it. And I also had to deal with a thing involving my friends, and it wasn't fun. But I did get something I needed that I was going to get next month. It's normally... So, not going into too much detail. It's a subscription for a service that I'm going to use in my work coming up. Normally, it is $500 a year to use it. The deal I had going into it next month would have been I'd get $100 off, so it'd be $400. Today, I found out that there was a special that let me get it for $400 off. So I only had to pay $100. And I was like, oh, that just made up for everything today. I just saved myself $300. So I'm really happy about that. And it definitely took a lot of the bad edge off today. But obviously, that's just me. Again, I don't want to go into too much detail because it involves possible changes to how I'm doing things in life. read that in just a second. Dang, very good. Getting pissed at the thing I'm trying to find stuff on, realizing that while there are a bunch of articles for your topic, no one will go on why it's not whatever it is. What, you guys are babies or something? No, man. I want a legitimate article that says why said thing should not be considered what it is. Frustrated and mad. Of course, it's my fault for picking the subject, but I love me a good comic. Oh, interesting. So it's like art history? Something about art history? Oh, excuse me. Vivi. Our favorite black mage boy. So Final Fantasy IX is a weird game. No, it's about literary merit of comics. Ooh, that's interesting. Wow, we haven't even gotten to the main battle theme of this game yet. Earn 2 or more chests. Okay. I'm not really changing the party right now. I'm keeping them all because they're the lowest leveled. So Final Fantasy IX is an interesting game. Originally, after 8, Square started working on what became 10 first. Because they were like, oh, we're working on the first PS2 Final Fantasy. But because I don't know the exact reason. Either development was going slow or the PS2 got delayed. But they were like, oh, we need another game to fill in time here. So during the creation of 10, they actually split off and made 9. Woo, man. Really not doing well. But yeah, 9 was kind of an in-between game. Like, originally it wasn't supposed to happen. It was supposed to be 8, and then the story of 10 was going to be 9 originally. Which is why I think 9 kind of goes back to such an older style of game. Like, it kind of goes back to the more high fantasy setting. While as 6, had steampunk. 7... kind of evolved that a bit further, and then 8 was kind of like full modern, and 10 was like futuristic, mystical stuff. And that's why 9 is kind of a return back, because it wasn't originally supposed to be part of the that kind of line of developing technology, I guess. At least that's how I see it. I don't know if that's necessarily true or not. A lot of what you're finding goes back really far, and I don't know if I could consider even using it even if it's short. I mean, anything is helpful. Even if it's just about newspaper comics, I would say that any kind of advice or any history on it would be worth it if it's relevant. Okay, let me not suck now. For some reason, my brain is not processing the slide and note triggers. It's not distinguishing them enough tonight. My mental stack is getting full. Oh, no. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. I am doing terrible for some reason. I don't know why. This close to screaming. Ah. Do you have access to a database? Like a literary database that you could search through? Some schools offer those. I mean, most schools should have something like that available, but I don't quite remember how it works. Same results. Wow. I had a trick. I'll tell you it after this song. I'll still be in the same position, so fucking hell. mean, I'm doing pretty good, in terms of score at least, but I'm definitely fucking this up a lot more than I was before. Okay, so you know, teachers, they absolutely hate when you use Wikipedia as a source. So what I would always do is, if I needed to research a subject and it had a Wikipedia page, I would go to it, would look up any relevant information for what I needed, and, you know, it all has to be cited. It all has to link somewhere. So I would just look at the cited works, and I would go to those pages, and I would be like, okay, does this say the exact thing I'm looking for on this page for my report? And there you go. I'd have a source that was reputable, but also not Wikipedia. My advisor was one of my teachers in college as well, and she was very, traveled, I'll say. And I think that she had, like, kind of a vendetta against Wikipedia, which was really weird. Like, yeah, teachers, like, didn't like you using it, but she would go out of her way to mispronounce how it was. She went out of her way to mispronounce the word. She called it Wikipedia, and I was like, why do you say it like that? There's no O in that word at all. And I'm just like, whatever. I'll do things the way I've been doing them. And guess what? I fucking passed that class, baby. That was communication across cultures. She was very much a granola hippie. Oh, my brain did dumb. I got triple S at least. I think I have something. I think I have to take something like that soon enough. Hey, I'm still not gonna say for what for, but you know, the brain did a fart. God help you. I mean, the thing is too. You're doing something on the merit of the literary merit of comics. The problem with that is that that's more of a subjective thing, because a merit. I mean, there could be things that people generally agree on are merits, but ultimately, it's going to be on an individual to determine that. So I think that's something you should maybe do is kind of go off more of your own. That's the point, yeah. So I think what you should do is, instead of looking for hard evidence, go and look for things people have said about art and the merit of it. Has to be the gray area, yeah. So you want to rely less on hard facts and more on, you know, testimonials from people. Allies deal double. So I have played the song already in multiplayer, so I have an S rank on it. Again, every song in the game that I've played so far now is either S or higher on Ultimate, which is what's going to be my main goal going forward, to keep myself at a steady S to triple S. So it has to be a high quality source. Well, I mean, then you just find a famous artist. I'm sure many of them have made comments about it. Very good. That was my best score yet on that one. I'm going to be roasted on Wednesday. Man, I don't want to call upon Scott McCloud here, but doing all this reading makes me want to read his 3 books about this for like the 3rd time or so. Well, why don't you use them? Like, what's the harm in doing that? He's a proven accredited author and artist. Remember, just because something seems like the easy way out doesn't mean it's not worth using. Especially if it's something you know a lot about. Have to turn it in a day. Well... In all fairness, I have done long reports in like a single night before. So I totally, yes, I know it's not the final paper, but man, you know, I would just start writing down what you have and see how you can arrange it. Because you may have more ready to do this than you think. Whoa. What happened there? getting a little better about crushing the diagonals. That's the official term for it. Because again, all the diagonal slides in this game are fake. They're actually just, if it's upright, then you can just hit up or right and it'll count. Five silver growth eggs, nice. And I got another one for clearing that mission. Perfect. Yeah, 9's another one that has a lot of fans. A lot of fans of 9. It's definitely got a more whimsical feel to it than, you know, 7 and 8. And Vivi is best boy. And Freya's best girl, and it sucks that she's not here. Too fast there. Whoever does paywall to articles and shit, go fuck yourself. Seriously, I get it, you suck, but still, yeah. I get it, but you suck, yeah. I mean, you said you had Scott McCloud's books. If you could cite those, that would be even better, because then you have a physical piece of media to back up your claims. This is my hands tonight. Give Mouse, really? You know, I've never read that book. I know it's very pivotal, important fiction. I've never read it, though. Sad to say. Maybe someday I'll give it a read. Sorry, derailing this completely from that, because that's a very serious book. The year is 2043. You've just purchased the latest Kirby game. As you launch the game, you see an option on the menu that says Past Adventures. You click on it and scroll to the bottom. Sure enough, it's still there. Kirby and the Rainbow Curse for the Wii U. Oh man, that's right, baby. It never dies. Jesus. So, you know, in those past adventures sections, it's always Switch and 3DS games, and then Rainbow Curse is the only Wii U one. They're with at least 60 HP. This song is awesome, by the way. They ain't wrong, yeah. It's the only Wii U game they're never going to port to the Switch. Until they do. Watch, that'll be a launch title for Switch 2. Whoa, holy cow, what am I doing? I'd be lucky I don't have a mic or else you'd be hearing me bitch about a lot. You do have a mic, though. You've streamed before. You could do a whole podcast on how much you on how you feel about art and Kirby and other such things. Yeah. That's well more than 60%, right? Yep. Maybe I should just do a just chat stream. Give me a topic, I'll give you an input or two. Yeah. Did. It's always a good idea. I found out something interesting. Apparently, so this is spoilers for Kirby, the new Kirby game. If you're watching this and you haven't watched that stream of that, the creator of the Kirby Clash games, the one where Magalore ends up in at the end of the Magalore epilogue. A long time ago, when those games came out, the producer said it is the original Magalore in those games. So he confirmed it way back then that it is the same character. So it's canon. It is in fact canon that that's the same Magalore. And that the Battle Royale games, or those Clash games, take place in a separate universe called the Royal Kingdom universe. Which is why the enemies there are so different. Why like Dark Mind. So eventually he did come back to the main universe. That might not be canon. But it also explains why the enemies in that universe are so different. Like why Dark Mind and King Dedede are the same, or like one entity. And why Susie is working for Dark Mind as opposed to Haltman. Like there's it's subtle, but there's a lot of like unique lore to that specific spin-off. Where it's like everything's alternate stuff. Very weird. So weird. So weird. Time for the Kirby Wiki once again, yeah. Dark City Treno, I remember this place. This is where you, You get into the opera house or whatever, and you have to like talk to people around town. Oh yeah, this is the music too when she first says that. So weird. Enemy weaknesses one time. Eh. Sounds almost like GBA piano. Slightly higher quality. No. So fucking close. I need to get 9.8 million on a song in Ultimate to get an achievement. At that point, if you're getting that high of a score, you're getting a perfect chain. At that point, it's just reducing the greats to criticals. Every time, yeah. So weird. So this was on Twitter, so it's not really a big secret, but I finally bought a dress this weekend, a basic one, but it's nice and I like it, and I like wearing it. So yeah, that's where we are on that. I can't really wear it around here, and I don't really have a ton of places to stash it, so probably not going to be seeing me wearing it a lot if I post pictures, but I have it. I technically have another one, but it's my Ren Fair costume that I just, I wear it to Ren Fair, so no one notices that anyway. Aboard the Hildegard. Man, that's some MIDI guitar going on right there. It is nice. I really like it. It's plain. It's plain, and I have ideas for more, not really ornate, but like nicer looking outfits. Ooh. Do sparkles? No. I want to do makeup or sparkles, and I'm not really a big fan of, like, a lot of jewelry. I don't know, I'll have to see. I did do that thing with the blue lipstick and the yellow nail polish a while ago, a couple weeks ago. In the green Mog shirt. That's cute. In those those JoJo-inspired clothes. The shorts and the sweatshirt. Again, Break Free, they're inspired heavily by JoJo. They're run by fans of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, but they're not, you know, explicitly meant to be, like, knockoff JoJo merchandise. It's meant to just be, like, inspired by it. So it's not entirely... to be honest, JoJo the Potato JoJo, no. Though, to be fair, the two pieces I've got are pretty close to just being JoJo. Simple shirt in airy green. Tan puppy. Look at that adorable collar. Calico kitty. Time to demand everyone's attention. Ooh, that's a good one. I want to do that one next. Ibsen's Castle. There's been more field songs than like regular songs in this game, in this one. Oh, that was a good neck crack. Metroid. Sounds like the Chozo Ruins Oz in the background. From Zero Mission. What? Oh, I kept holding down ZL. Shit. Whatever. But I could have sworn Vinny did play 9. He did, right? Yeah, he did. 2019. I remember because I was still working at my old position at my current job, and there was a day where I had to throw out a bunch of old mail that got returned to us, and literally the entire work shift, well, not the entire work shift, but for the 4 hours I was working on it, I had one of Vinny's FF9 streams up. I took a picture of me watching it, too, while I was doing it. But yeah, that's where I got the so weird from, because that's how Vinny would voice what's her name whenever she spoke loudly to get attention. So weird. Okay. You weren't crazy then, because I remember that one song, quite literally that one specifically. Yeah. This is another good one. What's her name? Aiko. That's it. And then she calls someone a bimbo in the Lost City. She goes, "What a bimbo." You take 15 or more abilities. I'll turn this off. They're higher level than most of the other people that I haven't finished leveling now. Yeah, Vinny's streaming that was really good. I'd always been interested in 9 though. Like 9 is just an interesting game. But I don't see any reason to play it myself right now, because I literally just watched Vinny play it less than 4 years ago. I'll just continue to look up weird art of Freya on the internet. Whoa, almost missed that. Beautiful. I'm about to hit 90,000. Battle 2. Is that thing called Black Waltz number 8? There's so many of these Macaw amulets. I should start trying to grind some collector cards here. I think I have all the standard collector cards at this point of the playable characters. But there's 4 of them per character. I think there's normal, rare, premium, and special. We got some Hoenn trumpets there. Whoa, alright, I fucked up. Whoa! Those GBA trumpets, like that sound font, it's so memorable. Like, those trumpets have such a specific wah to them. Yeah, right there. Wow, I only got an A there, but also, the stage was done different. The stage judged me more harshly. 0 out of 10, too much water. 7.8 out of 10. Alright, I'm going to do that one off quest mode, because on quest mode it said it judged my triggers a lot more harshly. So if I did that in normal mode, I'd probably get a lot less goods and a lot more criticals. What's up, everybody? It's me, Critical. Yeah, triggers are judged a bit more harshly. Three songs left. To be fair, I did have a lot of water, but it was a tropical region, yeah. It took me a while to realize it was actually supposed to be a tropical region. But then it made a lot of sense, like, once it was explained to me, like, oh, well, look at all this, look at the geography here. You got, like, active volcanoes and such and all that, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess it makes sense. And then Sinnoh's supposed to be, like, a colder climate. And then Unova is temperate, but it changes every month. And then you have Kalos and Alola, where it's all just like, you know, you go to a spot and it's a different season. God, I hope that the drum doesn't make Twitch think you're trying to play We Will Rock It. Yeah. It does sound very similar to it. Beta Alola. So last night after I finished the Kirby stream, I went into Magolor Epilogue to get the remaining golds. I got them in like 5 minutes. I'm not even joking. If I had just done it on stream, you would have seen them unlocked like immediately. The stage was extremely easy to get the gold on because it was an earlier stage. The last 2 bosses were very easy to get it on. The Doomer boss was so easy because when 4 of them appear at once, if you use the black hole move, you get like a combo of 90 on them, which is enough for a platinum. The only one that took a while was the first boss, because the first boss, you need to be like perfect to get a gold medal on it. But yeah, I have all golds and platinums now, so next time I play it, we will do the secret stage and Magolor Epilogue and finish that up. Even at the end, Magolor had to still be a bitch-ass hoe egg. But he's good now. He's good in another universe. He gets his redemption arc, sort of. Anyway, here's the part of the final battle I don't remember because it's not as cool as the Transkuja music. Poison damage will never lead to a game over. That's good. Yeah, I believe the final battle, you're floating in this, like, cylinder. Nice. I will say it was a neat little like tie around. And again, this is spoilers for Magolor and Epilogue if you haven't played Return to Dreamland yet. It was a neat little thing having the fruit from that another dimension be the crystal apples from the Kirby Clash games. I didn't realize it, but it made so much sense at the end. It's like, oh. Wow, look at them. I've almost gotten them to 99 in one go through this. In fact, you know what? And no, I don't want to waste the golds. I will use a silver, though. This is a lovely song. This is a very lovely song. I'm sure this is also the EMS I get afterwards, so you might hear it again. Behind the door is a new car. God damn it. And they're almost 99. Alexander summon. Play the perfect chain. A new car! Hot take, I love Drew Carey hosting The Price is Right. He does a really good job with it. He brings a lot more charisma that Bob Barker couldn't bring in his later years. Yep, behind the door is the EMS as well. And I got Kuja as a character. No Freya, really? It's kind of like real lame sauce going on right there. Hearty heaping help in the lame sauce. Yeah, we'll keep that going. Oof. Steiner wasn't in the party either. Why would they put Aiko in this game and not Steiner? Oh, whoa, nice skip there. That was the game that did that. See, for me, it would have been Zidane, Garnet, Freya, Steiner. Would have been the 4 characters you got. Not Aiko, and not, third character. I can't remember. The Tail God, yeah, I remember the Tail. Almost have no memory of this game. I have to watch the streams. Yeah, they were good. Oh, Vivi. 32 characters have reached level 99. With feet. I got like another 30 minutes still. Let's move on to the next one. Which will be 10, and then 10-2. Tidus, Yuna, and Oron. No Waka, because they said no racism allowed. Alright, well, let's stick Kuja in there. Actually, you know what? Swap them, just because I want Tidus to be the main character. It's his story! What was the one I got? I got an Alexander that was high level. Or it's supposed to be. EXP received plus 20. No, I think the ones you get from the Rhythmia are not very good. You need to like grind for the good summon stones. I have a Rama that means we would see less of the Odin, but it also gives you 10 experience less, so it's like, eh. The Odin is like still like the sweet spot, because it's just experience plus 90. Titus the Beatus, yeah. Yeah, why not? Put the Fahrenheit on. I may be able to complete this, I don't know. It took me just over an hour, and it's the same amount of stages, so... The weird thing is that one of the mainstays of the Final Fantasy X soundtrack is in the DX version only, for some reason. And it's not a song that would get copyrighted. So I'll have to go and play that manually from the section when I'm done. This game has really good music. But yeah, this game was originally supposed to come out after 8. This was originally supposed to be Final Fantasy 9, and when they couldn't get it done in time, in time for the release window, for whatever reason, they pushed it back and they made 9 in the meantime as like a filler game. Cool. What I should be doing, but I guess it wouldn't really matter because then it would be uneven, is having a strong character in the lead and then having the 3 level 1s in the back, because you'll wipe through the enemies a lot quicker and make a lot more experience that way. And we did get almost half the available experience there, so we're good. But you'll notice they only hit level 27 as opposed to like level 40, which the last group of characters did. Spira, Unplugged. 10 had a weird setting to it. It was definitely more fantasy than, you know, the games like 7 and 8, but it had a lot of modern technology, and it was also, a lot of it was like, you know, kind of like magic powered. At least that's from what I've observed from it. Again, 10's another one I haven't played. drink your Palmer? Yeah, I have it right here. I cracked it open at the very beginning of this part. So you can hear the can. I cracked it open between Metroid and this. There we go. Now they got their good abilities. Oh yeah, time for silly noises. Did you eat the meat? No, I did not have a spicy meat stick tonight. Ow. Sprungy noises. I've been trying to take it easy on them because I don't want to run out of them too quickly. Also, I just haven't had time to eat them. Because, like, it takes a while to get through one of them. Whoa, what happened there? Did my stick start drifting? Because there was not another item. Let me retry that. A very specific rhythm for that. Like that trotting. Trotting rhythm. Tifa. Okay, using the old articles, ask later. Except now it will be way longer than I thought, and it should be. Take that key. Get 85% or higher good judgments. Okay, that should be easy. Ooh, my neck. Not bad. Look, I'm just... No way I can legit explain it in a way that someone can follow. That's some kind of sit-down. It's okay, it's frustrating. Schoolwork is always frustrating. Prepares you for a real life of regular work that's also frustrating. Ugh. Blitzball music. Triggers move really fast, I'm not shocked. Nice. Double S. More moon music? No. Blitzball is the official sport of Final Fantasy X. A lot of people joke that it like has too much like it's too much of the game kind of revolves around fans of Blitzball and stuff, but the whole thing is Blitzball in Final Fantasy X is supposed to be like the equivalent of soccer in real life, where it's like everyone in the world loves Blitzball. There are huge crowds of people watching it no matter where it gets held, and it's like a huge culturally significant thing in the world. It actually plays a much more significant part in the story than you would think. Clear without taking any enemy attacks. Oh. Oh, that's what this song is from. I didn't know, because I've never heard the Thunder Plains music before. So, Thunder Plains, as you can see, Tidus here is dodging lightning. There's a QTE when you're in this area, where lightning will strike you and you just have to dodge it. And if you dodge 200 lightning strikes in a row, you get like a weapon or an item. I don't know what it is, because again, I've only seen... I've seen my brother try to get it, and I don't think he did. So it makes sense that dodging all the lightning attacks would, or lightning strikes, would equate to not taking any enemy attacks in the stage. Very, very clever, actually. It's very neat. Makes me think of the spirit battles in Smash Brothers. Like, they're trying to emulate the general spirit of what this area would be in the actual game. It's cool. Nice. Piano music, yeah. This music is used as the options menu theme, I think, in the original Theatrhythm. Again, that's why I said, oh, I know this music, I just didn't know it was from Final Fantasy X. Because I knew the music from the original Theatrhythm. It's also really funny seeing, like, hearing that music, because that area is, like, pretty dark and like, desolate looking. Rainbow critical, clear with HP. Hold up while I swap triggers. Wow, I did so well on that, and I still only got 9.6. That sucks. At least I beat the quest. The most notes I've seen in a song, so, you know, Advent Children, One Winged Angel is like the full song. On Supreme, there are, I think, like 2,400 notes in it. Now imagine getting a perfect combo on that. Your hands would be dead by the end of that. You would need bandages. So the same music. They're probably related because they're in the same row. I beefed it at the end there, but whatever. I'm gonna say, did Final Fantasy X come out before or after Kingdom Hearts? And I just realized that that's a really dumb question, since Tidus and Wakka are in Kingdom Hearts 1. As kids. They're kids in Kingdom Hearts 1. Dealt 3,000 damage to one enemy with one summon attack. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is interesting, because you see a lot of Final Fantasy characters in it that aren't, like, not canonical appearances, and also completely different ages. Like, Tidus and Wakka are, like, young kids. They're not even teenagers yet. Zack is only, like, in his, like, early teens when he shows up in one of the games. And he has no relation to Cloud whatsoever. Cloud and Sephiroth are really weird in Kingdom Hearts. They're implied to be, like, part of the same person, essentially. Two halves of a single person. That's also with super edgy Cloud with the sword that's wrapped in the bandage. I'm beefing it hard here. I'm beefaroniing it. Still got an S rank somehow. But man, that was bad. That really went off the rails there for a while. Beefing it so hard, it's now ground beef, yeah. It was chicken when I started it. And then it turned into beef somehow. Surprisingly, this will not get copyright claimed. Also, this song was not in the DX version, or in the DX collection, yet a piano song that appears in every compilation of Final Fantasy X music is. It's really weird. Don't get me wrong, this song will still get copyright claimed, it just won't get me blocked. In fact, I don't think any song in this game is actually going to get me blocked if it's on YouTube. As long as I have the gameplay over it. But I'd rather be safe than sorry. please. Not even close. Dane, 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 dane. Dame, dane. It kills me when they call a Yakuza character the Dame Dame guy. It's like calling a character first name, game name, as their last name. Sans Undertale. Ooh. Servants of the Mountain. Fleeting Dream. Neither of these sound all that climactic. After I finish this row, I'll close out with that one FF10 or 5 remix that I haven't played on stream yet. Clear the quest, what was it? Good enough. Oh, defeat King Bomb, okay. Paltry quest, an easy one. Deal 800 or more summon damage, and 2 or more chests. Nice, 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 nice. Alright. Yeah, that's gonna be the last 10 song I do tonight. I'm just gonna do that bonus song from 5, and then we'll, wrap it up for the night. I'm only missing one quest in that one so far. Wow. Alright, we're gonna wrap it up, but first, let me just knock all these off the thing. Yeah, this song, for some reason, is only in the DX version, even though it was in the base game of, like, every other Theatrhythm. What was the song I'm specifically looking for? Here it is, Clash on the Big Bridge by the Black Mages. I'm surprised this doesn't get copyright claim, because the Black Mages are a pretty big remix band for Final Fantasy. But yeah, we'll end with a Battle on the Big Bridge remix from them. Then the only other 2 DX songs that I'm apparently okay with playing on stream is the one from 10, which I'll do after I finish 10, and then the 2 from 14, which I will do after I eventually finish 14. So that'll be a way off, because it's gonna probably be the end. 14 is gonna be the second to last one I do. Pretty short, but pretty good. Two more Macaw amulets, not bad. Cool, 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 cool. Well, this was a good stream. Sad it went so late again. Like, I wanted to start earlier, but we'll see. Regarding this game, I'm going to keep going through it day by day. Once I finish the quest series, I'll stop for a while. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to work out a schedule for coming back for the DLC. I might do, like, every 2 packs, might do a short stream of them. I know the next pack comes out next Wednesday, which is World Ends With You, so if I'm still playing this by then, I might just do that then, and then do another 2 packs, like, every time they come out, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Because there's 15 packs total, and 2 of them are released so far. And it's going to take till October to fully come out. So that'll be that. But what you can expect from me in the near future is more Metroid and more of this for pretty much this entire week. Again, this Saturday... Ooh, I got another half a star. I'm at 3.5 now. Instead of 3. What you can expect is Metroid and Theatrhythm this whole week. Again, this Saturday, 5 p.m. to midnight Eastern Standard Time, I'll be streaming for Starlight US. Don't have concrete plans set yet. I will have those done by sometime on Wednesday. They'll be announced on Twitter. And, yeah, that'll be fun. And, yeah, other than that, we'll just keep going. We'll see what happens in the future regarding more games and stuff. Again, nothing's really kicking in until the end of April at this point, so we've kind of got like a month and a half or so of free time here. So we'll see what we could squeeze in there. Again, I kind of want to finish Digimon Survive, but God, I don't want to make the time for that game. Maybe I'll make like a day of where I just play it nonstop and try to finish it. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. If you want to watch more streams, check out twitch.tv/team/wildabandon. Otherwise, have a great evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.
I'd love to get my fingers